Hello people, what's up? How was your Sunday? Okay, so let's start our show, The Mommy's Talk, episode 3, with the sailor's wife, Mrs. Rati Mehtani. I'm just waiting her to be, yeah, she's online. So let's welcome her. Insta name. I think she has got this. Okay. Rati, I've already invited you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hi, Rati.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm too
Great.
tired, but it was a really hectic day. Okay, since
Same.
Acha, what age is your baby?
My son is 4.5. So I was
Okay,
out with him.
okay, a Sunday, enjoying the
Yeah,
Sunday thing. Let's
exactly.
this thing. First, please let our audience know about you. Something about you.
Okay. Hi, I am mother of one little notorious kid, and he always makes me, makes me put on his my toes every time. And because of that, दिन में सारा दिन घूमते रहते हैं, भागते रहते हैं. You have to have a creative mind for a 4.5-year-old kid to make him engage in these activities. And
For
yeah, that's major part of my life actually. My schedule
you
revolves
have to
revolve
do
around
like
him.
many different types of DIY activities, right? Every
Yeah,
time.
every time. That is something I have to search Pinterest, or I have to watch some videos to be creative and make him
You
sit
get
at one
YouTube.
place. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Acha, so there's one thing written in your profile, sailor's wife. So what's it?
My husband is a captain in Merchant Navy, and he
Okay.
just came back 10 days back after 8 months, and my son
And
was
I
really
saw a
excited.
post and it was
Yeah,
really like, it was
long
very
time.
emotional. And
Yeah, I
and
mean,
when back to quarantine also he had to stay for
exactly.
quarantine, right?
Yes. For
How
10 days he did. But then
how did you manage with the
yes,
emotion?
he used to see from his door that okay, Abyan is
Acha.
there and I'll just wave him or I'll talk to him with mask on and door, because see, he is there on ship with 22 people for 8 months, and he's not meeting anyone, so he's the safest person there. So
He
he
was
was not,
already
yeah, and he was tested before coming to before boarding his flight, and then again he got tested once the quarantine was over. So
okay.
yeah, we took all the precautions with that. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is really tough, right? After 8 months and
Very
then
tough,
also.
very tough, very tough.
And
It's
what was the
yeah.
reaction when finally he hugged his son and like that family meeting?
He, you won't believe he didn't let him go. He didn't let him go for 15-20 minutes. He was like, I want to touch you. I just want to kiss you. I'm like, okay, do whatever you want. It's your time now. Enjoy with him.
And you made so many dishes or something like that for him? कुछ ऐसा special
Yeah,
thing बनाया?
choti moti types. I mean, I'm not a cooking type of a person, but yes, I did make a cake or a pizza, or those easy to make
Wow.
things, idli and all that stuff. That's it. But he's a home cooked food person. He's a person who
अच्छा.
likes food with dal, roti,
Like
sabzi.
whatever you make,
He
he'll
will
love
eat.
that.
Yeah,
Ah,
he will eat. Yeah, that kind of person. He does not trouble me in that case.
that's great. Okay. So coming to the today's topic, it's breastfeeding. So are
Right.
you a breastfeeding mom
Yes, I did
when
for
you
two
are breastfeeding?
years.
2 years,
Yes,
completely 2 years.
complete two
No,
years.
no other milk.
No
Like no
formula
breastfeed.
milk.
Oh
No,
my God,
nothing.
that's
No.
great. We have to
See,
take many tips from you.
yes. No, there was a reason actually behind it. First, because I had a C-section, so doctor gave him that formula milk for the first time because I was already numb. I couldn't feed him. So doctor asked me to give him some, powder milk in water and then give it to the son. I was like, okay. But then I tried, I should try to give him feed, and I started giving. The second feed was mine only. But
Ah, nice.
yes, but then after some time he started getting cough because of
Okay.
the bottle nipples, that silicone caps, and also the formula. He was reacting to it. He was getting cough and then cold, and every doctor I used to go, you won't believe, I have changed, I think, 4 to 5 doctors.
Acha, for
Uh,
that.
for that.
Just
And they
Coughing thing.
gave, yeah, they gave antibiotics. They were giving asthma inhalers,
Oh my
saying
God.
that, yeah, saying that his lungs are not proper or something like that. Some story they used to tell me. And then one of my pediatricians said, go for just feeding. I said, okay, I should stop everything and I will feed him. And I fed. Yes. That was the most, easiest part for me rather than making formula milk every time and carrying stuff every time. That was the best part for me.
So you used to what, pump out or natural
No, no,
feeding?
no. Natural feeding.
Acha, so at night he never disturbed you or
No,
night ka bhi
I
chalta?
knew he will get up at this time and I used to put it in him and I said, okay, take your feed and then sleep.
So
That's
like
it.
what, you used to sleep with him and then feed, or like
Ah.
every time you had to sit and then.
In starting I had to sit because he was little, but then as he as I also got the hang of it, that you can lie down and feed him, so I
Like
started
one
after six
after 1 year,
months Yeah.
even I did one after 1 year
Huh.
up, six
After
seven months.
no after 6 7 months he started taking his feed while lying down next to me.
Beans
Yeah.
also. Okay. Then that was comfortable after that.
Very comfortable. You won't believe, I actually roamed here and
That's
there. I
very
was in
good.
US. I was feeding him with that feeding apron. I was sitting in a
Achha, you were
restaurant.
not here. You were not in India that time. Okay.
I went after 1 year. When he was one, I went to abroad for, with my husband, sailing and all. So I was in US, Mexico. I was traveling and it was very difficult with a toddler. So, but then he did not make me, he did not trouble me in that case because
Acha,
I just
acha.
had to feed him. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. You knew, like, acha, what was the time? Like, this is the most important question. Like, breastfeeding, me, you used to do between gap of in between 2 hours,
2 hours,
two
2 hours.
hours or
Yeah.
1 hour. There are many people
2
who
hours.
do in between of 1 hour. It's not necessary, I guess. It's 2 hour,
No, no,
right?
no, no. Till the
2 hour.
time baby is not cranky or baby is not, hungry, he will not ask for it. He will not
Acha, how
cry.
how will a mother come to know like whether that the baby needs to get breastfed?
There are many questions which I actually had a word with my gynec as well because it has been a long time and I wanted to give a very exact and right answers for everyone who is listening. Uh, See, if a baby is having good milk, proper milk at one time, he will not ask for it for 2 hours.
For two
So
years,
you
two
have
hours at least.
2 hours at least, and then you have to shift your sides as well because there are two types of milk you get. It's a fore milk and a hind milk. Fore
Okay.
milk is very liquidy and watery. It does not have
Okay.
that much nutrition. So what
Okay.
bacha does is first he sucks the fore milk, and then
Okay.
suddenly his stomach gets full, and he will leave
Okay.
the milk. So the
Acha, acha.
nutrition will not get, he will not get the nutrition which he gets
Nutrition.
from
हाँ हाँ.
hind one. So you have to be, you should know that the kid is having both the milk, fore milk and hind milk. So
अच्छा. They
that you
need to
have to
have
understand
both breast
both the
milk.
side. Yes, one side,
Okay.
once you're done with
This
this,
is very
then after
informative for
two
me too.
hours yes, I also
अच्छा
learned
अच्छा
it
अच्छा.
after that. Yes, you should not start with the same side for the next round.
Next time.
That is,
अच्छा.
yes, because once you're feeding on the one side, the other one is producing your hind milk as well.
Okay. And that
Yes,
is the nutritious one.
right, that's the most fatty nutritious one, and then you can shift it to your other side after 2 hours, so he will get the nutritious one. So that is
अच्छा
how
अच्छा.
it is.
अच्छा, and there's one thing like is it a myth or what? I don't know. People want to know this कि ये जो colic वाला thing होता है baby में, is it due to breastfeeding? Like if a mother eats something like acidity वाली things अगर
No,
खाए
no,
तो
no, 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 no,
this
no.
gets
It's
transferred
not
or
that.
something.
पता है क्या है, colic is something, आपका ना जब बच्चा बहुत भूखा होता है, then he will suck faster, and when he
अच्छा.
suck faster, he will inhale air as well. So with that air, उसके पेट में गैस बनने लग पड़ती है. So because of
अच्छा.
that, he will get that gas and stomach pain. And
Okay, okay,
this
okay.
colic thing is actually very chota sa. You can give him Bonasin. It's an Ayurvedic drops. Give him Bonasin and he will be okay with it. I have few
अच्छा अच्छा
friends
अच्छा.
though जिनके बच्चों को होती रहती है colic. That is more than enough to give. But for
अच्छा
that you
अच्छा
need to understand, अगर बहुत ज्यादा flow आ रहा है, you have to wait and then give him. And उसको भी थोड़ा शांत करना पड़ेगा बच्चे को, क्योंकि obviously बच्चा is hungry and he will have it. So you have to understand कि you should not make him feed faster.
या ओके ओके या एंड देन दिस वन मोर थिंग लाइक ये अगर मॉम्स को कफ है कोल्ड है तो इफ दे फीड दैट टाइम ये वाला बिग थिंग इज नॉट ट्रू ना यू नो इवन
Nothing.
आई यूज्ड टू गेट दिस यू नो सबको सब बोलते थे सर्दी है निधि आई हैव साइनसाइटिस ओके
अच्छा,
तो
okay,
मेरे को
okay.
सर्दी हमेशा रहती है तो इफ यू आर हैविंग कोल्ड डोंट फीड योर किड डोंट फीड योर
नहीं
किड वरना उसको
नहीं
ट्रांसफर हो
नहीं,
जाएगा दिस इज नॉट ट्रू
I had a word with doctor regarding this again. So she said, see, if you're having cold and cough, आप मुंह पे रख लो. You know, it's
ओके
just when he can get the same thing, जब आपके nose drops या cough drops आपके बच्चे के मुंह में चले जाएं. That's it. In
इट
fact,
गेट्स ट्रांसफर्ड दैट वे नॉट
हाँ, that
फ्रॉम
was
द
not with the milk. No, because milk will give him antibodies to actually उससे लड़ने के
फाइट
लिए.
हाँ
Yes,
फाइट फ्रॉम
from that
कोल्ड
same flu. All these diarrhea, cold, cough, fever, you can give your milk to the kid. It is
एंड नॉट
actually
इवन
very
दिस
good.
ना लाइक जस्ट आफ्टर ऑपरेशन ही सेक ऐसा कुछ कि बहुत हैवी खाने से लाइक मटन ऐसे कुछ खाने से बेबी को ब्रेस्ट फीड के थ्रू कुछ नहीं जाता नथिंग लाइक दैट ना एसिडिटी एंड ऑल
No,
या कुछ
no, no, no,
नेगेटिव
no, no,
थिंग
no, no,
इट
no.
इज न्यूट्रिएंट
But generally, people don't eat it. I didn't had it. I avoided rajmas and all those gassy things because yeah. So these things you should avoid. It's okay, but ऐसे कुछ नहीं होता. That's
It
it's
doesn't go
totally a
with the
different.
milk.
No, no,
It
no,
doesn't go with
no,
the milk.
no, no.
Okay, okay. And then this is one thing like sore nipples. You know about sore nipples.
Hmm.
What is the sore nipples and what is if you know some remedies you can share it with us.
Start applying coconut oil, boroline, Vaseline on those nipples, and when you are, when you want to feed, just remove it from the with the cotton
Okay, yeah.
and give him the feed.
And
And if
you used to do something before like delivering a baby, breastfeeding के लिए कुछ
I
करते
used to
थे?
apply olive oil
अच्छा,
massage,
you used to
that's
do.
it.
It's
Olive
a
oil
good thing.
massage I used to give. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Like course of it.
they use
Your voice is not
it,
coming.
and there is one cream I'll tell you. Hello.
हाँ, yeah, coming,
I'm
coming.
on. Huh. There is one cream, Lancinon Lanolin nipple cream. It's actually very good. I
Okay,
have
okay, okay.
advised this cream to 2, 3 people. I can give you the screenshot if you want afterwards.
Yeah, sure. I'll post it later on. Okay, for
Huh,
sure.
huh, huh.
Yeah,
It is really
there's
good.
you told about the two different types of milk from different breasts, right?
Right, right.
Like my girl, this is my query in fact. So my
Hmm.
girl, she naturally what happens? She takes it from one side only, and she's very thin. She at birth she was 3.2 kg, but when she takes my feed, तो वो थोड़ी ज्यादा पतली होती है. That I have seen. And formula milk लेती है, तो she is her face is like थोड़ा सा chubby
Chubby
chubby.
and all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and but when she is on my milk, she's like this. So this
it
is
have.
because of that thing, na difference. अगर एक के
That.
लिए, okay,
Maybe
and
she's
Yashika,
having more of fore milk.
Yashika
Yeah,
is
see?
I have used this cream as well. Okay, so this
Yeah,
cream is
right.
good.
It's really
Acha
good. It's
Yashika,
really good.
Sakshi, if you want to ask any question, you can ask, please. Huh? These are for you guys only.
Yeah, please.
Okay. अच्छा, weaning off जब होता है this like breastfeeding का, what did you do?
Honestly, I didn't do anything.
हाँ, hey,
It took me 3 days to put him to a normal routine. Just 3 days.
अच्छा, अच्छा,
Uh,
what did you do?
I
No,
actually didn't do anything.
अच्छा,
Actually didn't do anything. He used to take in the afternoon and at night. So first I stopped giving him in the afternoon and made him sleep because kids generally why they want milk, they want to sleep. It's just
sleep,
that
yeah.
satisfaction. They just want a satisfaction that okay, mama is there and I'll take little bit of milk and I'll sleep. So first I stopped the afternoon one and then slowly. Obviously he cried for 2 days and he didn't want it to sleep without
So
milk.
what did you do to make him sleep? Actually,
I used to take and roam with him. I just roam. Yeah, this is, and that was actually a bad thing because I still hurt my shoulder a lot. But
uh,
yes,
I'm still
I used
trying
to
to
do
do
that
that.
only. So you're
अच्छा, I'm
trying to
still
do it.
trying. She's just 1.5, but she's like, बिना मेरे she can't sleep. तो
हाँ
मेरे
हाँ
लिए it becomes tough
it is
sometimes
a
if I have to
हाँ
go
हाँ
somewhere.
it is
You never left him ये 2 years में कभी छोड़ा नहीं उसको जैसे सोने होने
नहीं
के
नहीं
टाइम.
नहीं
You
नहीं
didn't do that
नहीं
with
I
anyone.
couldn't. See, I am the only one. Na, I can't. I mean, now he's my toy, and my
हाँ.
husband is always away. So he's the whole and soul of my life now. So he's 24/7 with me.
Oh, okay. And what happened with the breastfeeding, the milk thing, milk supply thing after weaning off when your baby left doing the
It actually
feeding?
automatically comes down.
Oh, okay.
If
You don't need to
someone,
do
yeah,
anything.
you don't have to do anything, but if some mothers produce lot of milk, all those leakage and all things, you have to wear breast pads. And then there are certain medicines you can ask your gynecologist, they can give it to you. For that, with that, the milk supply reduces.
Yeah.
Pills, yeah, there are certain pills which doctors will give you, gynecologist will give you, and that will be safe for you and your baby as well. So yeah, it goes off. I have read somehow you have to wear firm bras and which are
Those
comfortable, but those things, normal things, and then medicines. That's the only thing.
things. Acha. And then there's this. Did this happen with you? Like baby ne bite kiya on your nipples and all. If you
Oh
have
my
some,
god. don't don't don't
did,
go there, because kids
I have been
kids feel,
marked.
oh my god, a lot, and I have spanked him a lot, because that is the first reaction which comes. I'm sleeping and he bites and I'm like, tar.
I came to this that someone told me, or I don't know, I googled it somewhere कि अगर baby bite करे तो put him down, put her down. वो धीरे धीरे उसकी habit change हो गई. But this didn't happen with me. This didn't work for me.
No,
What did?
I read this, and what did I used to do is, there are obviously a baby gets first four teeth, right? So when he starts to bite, just put your finger there on the side, so that he
Okay,
will
okay.
not bite your teeth, and he'll understand that mama is there and mama knows that I'm biting. So I used to put my
Oh,
finger here. Yeah, try it if or if anyone wants, just try it. Just put your finger on the side of the baby's gums, on the gums, and he will not bite it. He will not bite.
this is great. No? Acha, okay, there's a query. Just a minute. From Yashika. If my daughter feeds less for a week, but then again starts to feed more, so will milk supply be enough then?
See, no, I don't think so. Obviously, if you for a week, if she's not having the milk, the mother will have her breast full, right? And she needs to pump it off. And then again, the cycle rotates. If you will have the less, if she will suck less, the feed will make more and more and more and more, and then she will get pain on the breast. So just you have to pump it off, and then you can
अच्छा
give it to the baby. It's only that which I can say. I mean, if you want,
अच्छा
I
तब
can talk to, yeah.
this thing happens क्या कि जैसे अगर जब धीरे धीरे we stop doing the breastfeeding thing तो धीरे धीरे milk supply also not
Reduces.
naturally खत्म होता जाता है.
हाँ, automatically it
Reduce
reduces.
होता जाता है and
Reduces. Yeah, yeah,
finish
yeah.
खुद से हो जाता है. You don't have to do
हाँ.
anything.
Don't do
धीरे
it.
धीरे.
That would be better. If you will not do it, I mean, if you don't want to take pills and all, it will go automatically. This
अच्छा
happened with
तो
me, it went
these
off.
things like जैसे breastfeeding में अच्छा first you suggest if you know something कि breastfeeding के time पे what should mom eat if you know
Drink
something.
plenty of fluids, milk, juices, fresh juices, coconut water, not in winters, coconut water, and then milk, high protein diet. This I asked my doctor because I didn't want to give anything, Amisa could suggestion, but I wanted to give the exact thing. So high protein diet, milk, juices, lots of fluids, water, all these things will help you increase and decrease the same thing. You have to
अच्छा
maintain
decrease
these
होता
things.
है. अच्छा नहीं
Huh.
I thought
You
कि
should not stop
like
fluids.
yeah that only I was going to ask कि when you have to cut out these things like
You should
breastfeeding stop
not.
करना है तो we should not cut these things.
You should
अच्छा.
not. You should not.
Like for example ये some says मसूर दाल some says साबू or something ये सब चीजें जैसे होता है तो ऐसा नहीं है कि इसको cut off कर देना है completely.
No. Nothing to
Nothing
do.
like that. You didn't do that.
I
Like
didn't do it.
basically हाँ what did you अच्छा you didn't do anything basically it happened naturally everything Yeah.
It happened naturally. But I didn't cut off any fluids or any milk. I used to take milk twice. That was my routine. So everything was there. I didn't stop
अच्छा.
anything for myself. So बच्चा already अपना अपना धीरे धीरे करके कम हो गया. And yes, I had to wear breast pads because I was feeding him for 2 years. So milk supply is always already बहुत ज्यादा होती है when you feed
And
for
this
2 years.
अपना खुद का वेट का जैसा होता है, they say कि when you're breastfeeding. अच्छा, wait, if there is a query, I have read somewhere that drinking to thirst helps with good milk supply. Over drinking won't help. Is it true?
No, you have no over drinking. Obviously, it's not good for anything. But yes, you should drink. You should not stop doing anything just for weaning or for losing weight. You should not stop things to do it.
अच्छा, okay. And where was I? Okay, there are
Uh,
no
uh,
more queries.
uh,
No more queries. Okay. What was I asking? Acha, okay,
uh,
tell share your story with breastfeeding. Some funny or something you remember. बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छे से याद.
Funny was those biting wala yaar. I was on ship and he used to bite me every time, and I used to feel guilty after it. After
Okay.
obviously slapping a 1.5-year-old kid at night, and then I used to feel guilty, and I used to say, please, I will not do it again, God, please don't make me a bad mom, because obviously you feel
Nitika,
bad.
Nitya Mangasuri, thank you for joining. If you want to ask anything more, you can ask. Okay. So, this thing, what happens with the weight thing? Like breastfeeding के time में moms they eat more. ऐसा होता है क्या? Is it actually true?
They tend to eat more, yes, you
And
feel
after
hungry.
weaning off, after this
I
breastfeed, ये हो
But
जाता है, कम
once
हो
you
जाता है कभी.
one it did for me, it did. And plus I
जितने
took
वक्त की
1 month
दूरी.
of diet. No, I did took a diet, but that was very much into high protein diet. It wasn't
Okay,
key. I
okay.
was not eat. I was not I was stopping myself to eat something, but I was on a proper diet so that I should lose that weight. And that's it. 1 month diet I took. But yes, with feed you will lose weight faster. And in fact, I had a C-section, so it was little slow, but then it reduced, yes.
अच्छा,
But
this
afterwards
will
फिर
work for
again I
you.
gained and again gained back. So it's like a roller coaster.
Okay, okay. So, chalo, we're finishing off with this session.
Yeah,
Your queries thing,
great.
but it was great talking to you first of all. But we need
Same
to know
here.
any story. कुछ भी एक story सुना दो आपके breastfeeding related, अगर कुछ याद हो, कुछ ऐसा कुछ like कुछ even sometimes this happen ना, like किसी के सामने baby is asking for feed, ऐसा कुछ हो funny सा तो you can say that also.
You
Share
wouldn't
that.
believe my bacha used to put shirt in my hand and he used to say, Mama, I'm hungry. I said, okay, fine, just take out your hand now. I will feed you.
Sometimes होता है ना कि like in front of someone did he do this?
No, nothing like that. But I make sure that okay, he's hungry, so I'll put wherever I am. I don't feel shy because I was driving to Kufri with all our friends, all our family friends and everyone, and my son was hungry, and I didn't wanted to give him a formula milk because we were in a car. So everyone got off, they had their lunch, and I was sitting in a car and feeding my baby, and no one
Oh,
came. So I was like,
that was
it's
obvious.
good. Yeah, it was good on their part and my part that they understand the situation. In
Understanding,
fact, I
yeah.
was in US, I was in Subaru, and I was sitting and in a corner, obviously in a corner, and I was feeding my baby. I didn't shy off with the norms that publicly you shouldn't feed. Obviously it was all covered and everything, but still,
You just need to
uh,
cover it, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Chalo, thank you so much for having.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you for giving your time seriously, because you
Thank you,
have
Nidhi.
chotu sa kid, and then also you're giving time. Thank you so much.
He is
It's
actually
fun
troubling
talking to
his
you,
father
and you're
right
looking
now.
beautiful.
Thank
You're
you,
looking
thank
beautiful.
you, thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Thank you,
bye. Bye
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
I'll save the
Bye.
session. Share it, okay?
Please do.
Bye
Sure,
bye.
sure. Thank you. Bye.